Jai Mata Di. So now first of all let us discuss about the basic parts about incinerator. When I talk about basic parts of the incinerator, I have a induced draft fan over here guys. उधर एक मोटर लगा है. With that motor through belt, there is a big fan over here which is running, and when this fan is running, it is sucking in air from here. This is the refractory guys. ऊपर करके दिखा. गाइस ये देखो मैं अभी ऊपर की तरफ कर रहा हूँ रिफ्रैक्टरी को. You see, from here, this fan is sucking in the furnace air, and then it is sending it outside. Now,
Hi BTech Marine Engineering students or junior engineers, remember one thing very carefully. If you have not got campus placement as of now, नौकरी नहीं लगी है, go for BTech Excellence Package as of now on Merchant Navy Decoded. Link description box में invest on that, start learning. प्लेसमेंट 100% हो जाएगा, बस मेहनत आपको करनी है. एंड इफ यू आर लुकिंग एट अर्निंग रेस्पेक्ट ऑन शिप, यू आर टेरिफाइड कि पहले शिप पे क्या होगा यार, मुझे डांट पड़ेगी, हाउ विल आई टेक केयर ऑफ दैट पार्ट, इन्वेस्ट ऑन जूनियर इंजीनियर एक्सेलेंस पैकेज, अगेन अवेलेबल ऑन मर्चेंट नेवी डिकोडेड. एवरीथिंग आउट देयर इज देयर which will help you get earn respect on ship and confidence as well. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata.
so what is happening is, what is the induced fan is doing? See, understand, there are, if we have to burn something, either we have to send in air, that is called forced draft system, where we are pumping in air because we need air for burning, or we can create a vacuum so that air is coming in through the atmosphere. So what happens is, now this fan is induced draft fan. What it does is, it creates a vacuum. It is sucking in air from inside the combustion chamber over here in the refractory. So what happens is, when it is sucking, a vacuum is created inside, and the air is sucked from this over here, and it goes through over here and into the, you can see various holes over here. You can see various holes over here inside the refractory. So from here it is sucking in air, and accordingly it is taking it and giving it outside. So what happens is, these are the holes guys, these are the holes, you see these small holes from here, and it is all over. You can see these holes over here as well inside the refractory. So it is through these holes that the fan is sucking in air by creating vacuum, and this air is basically helping in burning as well as cooling the furnace as well. Now another thing is, see, in this incinerator, first of all we have to start burning. So what happens is, this is diesel oil coming from incinerator diesel oil tank over there. You can see the small tank over there, white color tank, right? This is the incinerator diesel oil tank. So from here this diesel oil comes, and it comes through this diesel oil pump over here. There is a diesel oil pump fitted, electric diesel oil pump fitted over here, this, and it goes into the pilot burner. Guys, this pilot burner plays a very important role, whether in case of incinerator or in case of boiler. Pilot burner मतलब पहले यही pilot करता है. So what happens is, it is always operated on diesel oil. So diesel oil is coming, then it has got electrodes fitted over there. So over these electrodes, a 10,000 volts voltage is generated, due to which the gap in between is around 3 to 5 mm, and over there a spark is generated. So when this diesel oil through the nozzle goes and there is a spark, this diesel oil starts burning and there is a flame. Okay, so this is the pilot burner guys over here, you see, this is the pilot burner. From here diesel oil pump line, diesel is coming, and there is this operated solenoid valve for air, because when we have to burn something we need air as well, right? So air and diesel oil, along with that, these are the electrodes fitted over here. 10,000 volt generated across these electrodes, which create spark, and there is a fire. Now once this pilot burner is fired, there is a fire, then after that already this induced fan is running and creating vacuum. Along with that, this main burner assembly, guys, this is the main burner assembly. This motor starts running. When this motor starts running, it is with a belt over here, due to which there is a fan over here. it starts running. This fan is responsible for sucking in air from the upper portion over here, for supplying air for the combustion. For supplying air for the combustion, which is going into the combustion chamber. And also it is, see over here, this is a pump running. This is a pump over here. This gear starts running. This starts turning. This starts running. And this pump starts rotating. This is a gear pump fitted over here. So this pump starts rotating and it is taking diesel oil from over here and sending. These are the solenoid valves fitted. They say that we are only going to start pumping in waste oil when the temperature comes above 650 degrees centigrade. So once the temperature in the combustion chamber comes above 650 degrees centigrade, these solenoid valves automatically open and the oil goes in the combustion chamber for the waste oil to burn. Now, there are a lot of things that you need to take care of. It. See over here. This is the combustion chamber over here where we start the incinerator. So one is this opening alarm here coming over here. Why is this opening alarm coming? Because we have opened the refractory chamber. Now this alarm indicates you cannot fire the incinerator. Why? It is a safety. Because in case if it is open and somebody fires, there are chances that the engine can catch fire. Because all that, this high temperature gas, high temperature fire can come outside and cause fire, right? Then there is furnace overheat. Furnace temperature low alarm. Waste oil tank level low alarm. Furnace is this refractory over here. We do not want this refractory to get damaged. So temperature above 1200 degrees centigrade can damage this refractory. We do not want that to happen. In that case, it will trip the burner. Now there is this furnace temperature low alarm. See, it is very important to remember that waste oil is burning very good in a very proper way when the furnace temperature over here is more than 850 degrees centigrade. So what happens is, if the waste oil is running, the solenoid valves are open, and still the temperature is going below 850 degrees centigrade, it gives us alarm, furnace temperature low. So that, and the incinerator stops. Why? Because burning at a lower temperature than that cause improper combustion, damage to the refractory and a lot of other things as well. Apart from that, we have got gas overheat alarm over here. You see, this gas overheat alarm this is the exhaust gas which is going out. Inside the furnace, the temperature is around 800, 850, even 900 degrees centigrade, even 1000 degrees centigrade times. But once it is going out, it is this exhaust from the atmospheric air over here. You see this flap? It is open. So यहाँ से भी burner takes in air. This ID fan, induced draft fan, takes some air from the refractory and little bit air from over here. This is the atmospheric air coming from here. So this induced fan, basically there is a damper over here which ensures that little bit of air is taken from the refractory and little bit of air is taken from here, so that actual mixing when takes place, the temperature should not go more than 350 degrees centigrade when it is going outside. If it is going more than 350 degrees centigrade, that means something is wrong. Stop the incinerator. Okay, see, this is a damper fitted over here. Now we have seen this induced draft fan, we know that, right? So induced fan is sucking in air from here, from the furnace, and it is also ensuring that there is a damper like this. कि भैया आधी air यहाँ से आएगी and little bit air will come from the atmosphere over here. So mixing should take place such that the outside temperature when the exhaust gas is going out should not be more than 350 degrees centigrade, right? Now, what happens is when initially when your incinerator fires, the temperature inside is very less. So during that time, this is fully open. Because that time I do not want the exhaust gas to be taken out. I want the exhaust gas to stay inside so the furnace temperature increases immediately. It keeps increasing. Now once my furnace temperature has increased up to 850 degrees centigrade, now I ensure, okay, now my exhaust temperature is increasing. It is becoming more than 350 degrees centigrade or coming around 300 degrees centigrade. That is the time I open this and I say, okay, little bit air I will take from here and little bit air I will take from here, and I will ensure that the exhaust gas which is going out should be less than 350 degrees centigrade at all times. This is for controlling NOx as well, which is a very important parameter over here. Another alarm that I am going to talk about is draft fault. I told you guys that draft fault is, this is an induced draft fan. Draft means it creates a vacuum. Now suppose there is no vacuum inside. This draft fan is not running. There will be no vacuum. right? And if there is no vacuum, it will not be sucking in air. If no air is sucked in, that means no pressure will come in, and in that case, there will be no proper combustion, and it will be very bad for the incinerator as well as for the atmosphere as well. So if there is no draft, and this draft is checked over here, this is a furnace pressure gauge fitted over here. This measures vacuum over here. This is the gauge which is measuring vacuum, and see how is it measuring vacuum? Through this line over here. So this is connected to the furnace. So furnace mein whatever vacuum is there, it is being sensed over here. So if it is less, it gives an alarm. Arey, the furnace pressure is less, there is no vacuum, something is wrong. Check, find it out. That is how it works. Along with that, see, there are so many things. The diesel oil pumps in oil, right? But what will happen if this pumping is not taking place? Oil will not go in. The pressure switch will sense that the oil pump is not working properly, and in that case it will give an alarm. This is the pressure switch fitted over here. This is the oil temperature low burner trip. If your waste oil temperature is less than 85 degrees centigrade, in any case, waste oil burning becomes difficult. In that case, alarm comes, and it trips the incinerator as well. So I hope you have understood. Along with that, one more thing, guys. This is a flame failure device fitted over here. Flame failure device. So what happens is, this is the one which is a flame eye photo cell fitted over here, which checks whether there is a flame or not. If there is no flame, it will never send the waste oil inside. And if there is a flame, जैसे अगर flame है, then only it sends waste oil inside. Imagine there is no flame and you are continuously pumping oil inside. It will not burn. It will fill up the refractory, damage the refractory oil. Oil will come over here and damage the complete equipment. That's why this flame eye plays a very important role. Copy, guys. Jai Mata Di.